It is High Priestess Jamila, and I'm here with a treat for y'all. I have just been just knee deep in client cases and necromancy and uncrossings and stuff that I thought that this would be refreshing. But then again, also these readings that I do on the channel are not intended for entertainment purposes only, okay? Even though they may not be for everybody because these are not private readings and they're not very specific, but they will give you some kind of guideline, okay? Now, for private, more accurate readings, you guys can visit the link is below to my website, divineservicesapothecary.com. If you are new to the channel, make sure that you subscribe, and then also welcome to my new subscribers, and blessed be to everybody. Blessed be to my existing subscribers. So we're going to start with the Aries, and we're going to go in zodiac order. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. But I will make sure that I put the timestamps in the comment section, okay, so that you can skip forward. So I want to do a couple of disclaimers. First of all, these readings may not completely be accurate for everybody, okay? And then also another thing, this is more so readings for people that are looking for things like, when is it going to happen? When is he going to propose? When am I going to get a new job? When am I going to, relocate? When am I going to move? Questions like that. If you are here looking for questions like, when is somebody going to die? When is somebody going to get hit by a train? This ain't that reading, and I never do readings like that. So we're going to use the the tarot as well as the pendulum. And you may see me use my pendulum in a couple of different ways, okay? For this reading, we're going to be looking at spaces in time. We're going to be using the zodiac constellations as a guide for our pendulum. And so my pendulums are already very, very aware, and they are programmed to give us time frames for that. And whenever I'm trying to get exact dates, okay, a lot of times what I'll use is my hand, and I'll use my hand as a clock. Is how I do my divinations, and my pendulum will literally show me numbers, and this is how I've been connecting with my pendulums here lately, okay? So I'm going to get started, and we're going to get started with the Aries. Make sure that you guys hit that thumbs up. I appreciate it. And I'm just going to consecrate and clear my cards. And you know what, guys? I just thought about something. Give me a second, please. I got to make sure of something really quickly. Hold on a minute. Okay, good. And then I'm going to go ahead and share this to the community wall, because YouTube does not be sending out the notifications. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you for the thumbs up already. Thank you, guys. All right. I'm going to put this back where it was. And we're just going to get started with the Aries. So, it may be a variety of things that you guys are looking for. Okay. Spirit guides, what is Aries looking for? What event is Aries looking to happen? Okay, give me 3 cards as far as the event that Aries is waiting for. All right, 3 of Cups, Queen of Pentacles inverted, and then the 4 of Wands inverted. So right off the bat, I can see that a lot of you Aries are either waiting for a marriage proposal, or you guys may be waiting for a job, or either some kind of promotion on a job or an opportunity. We're just going to put them all in one for this reading because I don't want to be here all night trying to dissect. I mean, we could get different time frames with the pendulum. Four of Wands in the inverted position is talking about stable home, or either stability within the home, or either maybe it's a possibility with the Three of Cups that you could be waiting for your partner to commit. Okay, so that could be another one. So I'm going to take my pendulum. I have a new like cloth spirit board right here, and so we'll be using this one as a guide. Okay, and so I'm just going to ask my spirit guides from the pendulum for the Aries. When are you seeing this happen for the Aries? Okay, it immediately started pointing towards the Gemini. And then, of course, on the flip side of that, it's pointing towards Sagittarius. So this is really interesting because it did like a curve. It went upwards and then it went downwards towards Sagittarius. So for some of you guys, Sagittarius is November 22nd through December 21st. Okay. Gemini, however, is May 21st to June 20th. Very interesting. So for some of you guys, it may happen right about now, going in between November, December, or either May or June. Okay. And I think I'm just going to leave it at that. Normally, if I'm doing a private reading for you guys, I will narrow it down, okay, to exact dates. And then also I divinate whenever I'm doing spell work. But that is when, now, obviously, if you're looking for a job or a promotion, that would be something that you want to happen pretty quickly. So for those of you that it's going to happen within the next month between November and December, but for some of you guys that are looking for a job and it's not going to happen until May or June, yeah, sometimes it can take that long to find a job, but so yeah. And then for some of you guys that are looking for housing, or either maybe some of you guys are looking to buy a house, is what Spirit Guides is saying also. Looks like it's either May, June, November, December. Okay, so May or June presumably would be 2023. Okay, depending on when you're looking at this reading. And then, you know, we're assuming that November, December will be 2022. Okay, all right. So there's you guys' reading. And we're going to go ahead and do the divination for the Tauruses. I wish you guys could see my whole table. It is gorgeous. All right. Spirit guides for the Taurus. What is the big event that Tauruses are waiting on to happen? 3 cards to indicate what this is. Okay. Queen of Wands inverted, 7 of Pentacles upright. And then the Ace of Swords in the inverted position. Very interesting. Right off the bat, I can tell for a lot of you Tauruses that the Queen of Wands, she is your competition. She is a dictator. It could be a male. Very overbearing. Okay. Controlling, diabolical. A lot of you Tauruses are waiting to get out of a sort of a situation where you may feel like you're in bondage. And I feel that it has something to do with your boss at work. This has got to be what this is. Some of you Tauruses, y'all are like, I'm trying to move in and take somebody's position because I feel like I can do it better, as indicated by the 7 of Pentacles. This is definitely something work or career related. Now, it could be something that has something to do with love. Okay. Queen of Wands could be somebody that could be trying to take your man or your woman. And there may be a decision that's being made. Two of Swords comes up. Ooh, what I tell y'all about being a choice instead of the main thing. I don't really like that energy, but no judgment over here. Yeah, I feel like this is a competition or something. It's some kind of competition. Ace of Swords is in the inverted position. I want to say that in some cases, Taurus, it may not be meant for you to win this competition. It may be meant to be an experience for growth. Okay. Especially if it has anything to do with love. Love should never, ever be a competition. And a person should not be waiting to choose you based upon your financial situation either. Now, if you're waiting for your finances to come through, that's, you know what I'm saying? But nobody, like, especially if you're a woman, I don't know. Listen, we're all modern women here, okay? I think it's mainly about the energy, though, because I feel like certain people bring in a certain type of energy or essence when it comes to the finances, and then some people bring in something differently, okay, when it comes to the finances. It's just not a good situation. But some of you guys also genuinely may be waiting for something to manifest that has to do with you being independent, okay? So, and maybe something that requires for you to be liberated, okay? And so Spirit definitely is saying it's all about your perception. Perception is reality. Okay. I actually made that up. I did. I made that up when I was like 15 years old. I was arguing with my uncle. Okay. So your perception, Taurus, of yourself and the world is reality. And you create that reality. Okay. So even though you may be in a competition with somebody, especially if it has something to do with love, there should be no lover that's telling you, oh, I need for you to compete with this person. That's not love. Okay. Now, that is the opinion of Divine Services. Love is love. You love somebody, you just love them. Okay. Seriously. And there's no other person that's there that's just like, oh, well, if you want to be with me, you have to be like this person or something. I would, your spirit guides are saying, hey, you may need to walk away. Definitely can see a situation that is very complicated. These cards within itself, even though we're not seeing a lot of major arcanas or no major arcanas, it's very complicated, whatever this is. And okay, so something is coming in. If you're competing over a man or a woman, that person is going to be with who loves them and that they love. Okay. Yeah. So that, and that's something that you will find out. You will find that out, that love is love. Even if that person has one leg, the competition might be 500 pounds, or you know what I'm saying? Like, love is love. Okay. This is not based upon, I'm not, of course there can always be magic and witchcraft involved and spirits, obviously, but that's not what I'm seeing here. I'm just seeing good old fashioned practicality here. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. Like y'all reading is making me snarkle a little bit. Okay. We're going to look and see what time frame. Spirit guides with the pendulum. What time frame are you seeing this happening for the Tauruses? Okay, it immediately went towards Cancer. What's crazy is somewhere between Cancer and Leo, but then Capricorn. So for some of you Tauruses, this is going to be Capricorn, which is December 22nd through January the 19th. Okay. And then Cancer is June 21st to July 22nd. So somewhere between June and maybe even August 22nd is when there's going to be a shift, or either when, you know, the crossroads is going to open, and it just is going to be it's just going to be is what it is. Okay. If y'all can hit the thumbs up, thank you. I'd appreciate it. To the viewers that are watching, thank you. Yeah, so I'm seeing either during Capricorn or either Cancer or Leo. Okay, which presumably would be the end of December, January, or it's going to skip all the way forward to Cancer or Leo, because again, there is a decision being made by someone else, or either it's going to be made by you. And I feel that Spirit is saying that y'all need to make that decision for yourself, because it seems to be back and forth, whatever it is. Okay. All right. Let's move on to the Gemini. Show me, what is Gemini? What is the big event that Geminis are waiting for? What is the, you know, the Geminis are looking for a time frame? Give me 3 cards for the Geminis. Okay. The Emperor and the Page of Swords both flipped over. Both of them inverted. Okay, one more card. Oh, look, cards are just flipping over. Okay, so with the Hierophant in the middle of the deck, the Magician inverted, the Ace of Wands inverted, and then we got Knight of Pentacles. So this tells me that a lot of you Geminis, y'all are looking for independence and stability. Y'all are looking for independence and stability, no matter if you're a male or a female Gemini. Now, I got to point this out. And I was actually thinking about this very deeply on Saturday. It was like a huge experience. Gemini, you are being manipulated by magic. And what your spirit guides are telling me is that you have been getting manipulated by magic your whole life. And this is something that you have to accept. Okay. Keep in mind that the people that watch my channel, y'all probably gonna be into witchcraft or something. Y'all may have found my channel looking for witchcraft. Okay. Okay, so listen, it is what it is, Gemini. Okay, now I do sense your witchy ancestors here, and it's making my left wrist itch. Yeah, the Hierophant in the upright position. But I feel like a lot of Geminis, if you're going to delve into the world of witchcraft, please get your mind right. Don't go off doing things, that can lead you into a sticky situation. Again, the Hierophant represents hierarchy. Okay. So a lot of you guys are sort of being initiated. And I don't care how old you are. You can be in your, obviously, to take my advice, you'd have to be at least 18. But some of you guys are in your late teens, your early 20s, maybe 30s, maybe 40s, maybe 50s, maybe even your 60s. This is the spirit of the witch. You are being, and then also you need to take control. You need to take your power back. You're being manipulated, Gemini. So the event that I can see is, you guys, it has something to do with your finances, something to do with your career, something that you want. I feel that it could be any career. It could be any career. It could be, like entrepreneurship, or just more money, just financial stability. Okay. When is that going to happen? When do you have that big shift in energy to where you're not the emperor in the inverted position? Because the emperor inverted is lack. It's lack. Now, some of you Gemini women, y'all might be involved in situations to where your ideas, your input, you are not being respected, or you're being pushed to the side, or you're feeling like, give me a second, guys, I got to check on something. I know, I'm sorry. Or you feel like you're being pushed to the side. You feel like you're not being respected. You feel like your input is not being respected. For some of you guys, it could be a possibility that this may have something to do with work-related issue. Okay, could be a work-related issue with somebody that might be picking on you, possibly could be bullying you in some kind of way. Just a situation where somebody could be abusing their power. And that can be if you're a male or a female. Okay. So you may be waiting for this person to either be, dealt with. Okay. You may already be a practitioner and you're like, when is this person going to, because this is just crazy. Okay. So we're going to find out with the pendulum. Okay, if you're a cross watcher, this is not, I don't want to say cross watcher, but if you're an enemy of the Gemini, this is not for you. Okay. All right. Pendulum, show me, when do you see this big event happening for the Geminis? Pointed directly towards Virgo. That's a long time. That's August 23rd through September 22nd. So that's not until next year. If you guys remember, some of you Geminis, because it did not, because when you're working with a pendulum, it's just like really obvious. What went on this August? There was it was the Sabbath. Which Sabbath was that? It was a Sabbath that we had around that time. And guys, I don't be remembering all this stuff by heart. August, September would be Lanasa. September would be the fall equinox. Okay. So either Lanasa or either the fall equinox. Well, probably more than likely the fall equinox. Okay, would be the time frame. Your spirit guides want you to know that looking back, there was possibly an opportunity or something that went on that was supposed to bring this major change, but you were distracted. Distracted by what? I want this because this Hierophant is speaking to me. What was Gemini distracted by? Six of Wands. Whatever it was something that did not serve your purpose. Whatever it was is what Spirit is telling me. Virgo would not be until August through September 22nd, August 23rd through September 22nd of next year. Now, I know that we've had like every year we have like blood moons, we have like wolf moons, we have like beaver moons and stuff. So do your own research, Gemini, and kind of go back and look and see what was going on during that time. That could have been like this major shift, okay? And quit and don't blame nobody else, because honestly, I can tell you that thinking back, I'm a Gemini Cancer cusp. I had a plethora of things that were distracting me. And I'm sorry to say that like a narcissistic mother, but I'm just giving y'all advice. It's about, listen, I too had so much going on around that time, but you still have to focus. Okay. You know, you have to wear many hands, many hats. Okay. Yeah, I'm dealing with this, but I got this right here, up this right here. This is what I am working on, and I'm dealing with all of it. I have to deal with all of that. Okay. Because you can tell that a lot of you guys had a lot on your plate during that time. But you know, try not to get so distracted, Gemini. Okay, don't do that. That's like focus on the things that are important. Yeah, you know, your kids, your relationship, you know, but also manage all of that stuff. Okay, so the Emperor in the inverted position was also saying, hey, you know, write out a to-do list. Okay, because you did get distracted, and sometimes you do have to write things down. You know, sometimes everything is a priority. Okay. Spirit guides for the Cancer. What event is Cancer waiting to happen? The Hierophant. Oh goodness. Y'all readings is giving me the sniffles. Okay, so the Lovers comes up in the inverted position and the Five of Swords inverted. A lot of you Cancers are waiting for a commitment. Y'all are waiting for your partner or your lover to commit to the relationship. Like, some of you guys, this may be career. Some of you guys, this could be spiritual. Okay, it could be. Okay, to where for some of you guys, you are sort of waiting for maybe a spell to work. You know, maybe you're waiting for certain things to happen as far as your spiritual gifts, or you know what I'm saying? But for a majority of Cancers, it's that you're waiting for a commitment. And I believe that with the Five of Swords in the inverted position, is that there is some complications with that. Okay. So we're going to find out, when do you see that commitment happening? Pendulum, when do you see that happening? When do you feel like some kind of conclusion? Because the Lovers represents a decision being made as well. Okay. When do you see this happening for Cancer? It did like a 360 and now it's wobbling. So the pendulum is really obviously pulling itself towards Sagittarius constellation. Oh, that was weird. Sagittarius would be November 22nd through December the 21st. Either a decision is going to be made, some kind of commitment is going to be made pretty quickly here within the next month. Now, for some of you guys, I sort of saw it gearing towards Cancer, which would be June 21st through July 22nd. I saw it gearing towards Cancer, but it gave me a really, really strong pull towards Sagittarius constellation, which is now in December the 21st. Okay. Some kind of conclusion, some kind of decision is going to be made, whether or not it's by you or someone else. I'm not going to necessarily speak on what the decision, because these are general readings. Okay. A lot of you guys may have different outcomes to the situation. So I can't really speak of, you know what I'm saying? I can't do that. Okay. I wish I could. Okay. Unless you were a guest on the show and you were doing a live public reading with me, I guess I could do that. Okay. Public readings never happen. Never. Because people don't like their business out in the forefront like that. But yeah, we're going to move on to the Leo. Spirit guides, what event is Leo waiting for? Knight of Wands upright. King of Cups upright, and the Ten of Cups. Oh, you know what this tells me, Leo? This just turned into a fertility reading for some of y'all. I knew I was going to see this. I'm excited because I like to use my pendulum for my fertility readings. Because believe it or not, I do have people that will come to me and say, hey, am I going to get pregnant? Or when am I going to get pregnant? I do have fertility readings sometimes. Ten of Cups represents a complete family. I feel like King of Cups is also commitment. And then some of you guys are waiting for your lover to return to you, Leo, because you know that person's coming back. This person may be fire, either water. Some of you guys, it could be a little bit more complicated to where, you may be waiting for news about a home or, just something that's going to make life complete for you, something that's going to bring you a lot of happiness. And, Ten of Cups can also represent healing because, if you've had any kind of, it just irritation, trauma. I'm going to clarify these court cards here too. Like you may be like, oh my God, I just want to, oh God, like, oh, I just want to feel. You know how some things can just be so annoying that you just, see the Emperor flipped over even before I could ask. Yeah. And then Page of Swords. Yeah. A lot of you guys have been, some of y'all are waiting to heal. Your mind, your body, your spirit to heal. This could possibly be your ex, maybe your baby daddy ex or something. And, it may have been a terrible situation where you just like, I'm not prepared to go through this with you, nor do I want to. I can see an ex in the distance to where maybe you would have went there with them. Maybe you would have went through that with them if you loved them, but you didn't love them enough. You're like, I don't love you. Like, what are you doing? Like this is temporary anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? It just is what it is, man. People have to quit being so codependent. I don't see any magic manipulating this, but of course, like I said, magic can be, and witchcraft can definitely manipulate things. And I'm a witch myself, so I'm not speaking negatively about witchcraft. Just that I don't believe in just letting it manipulate you and don't do anything about it. But I see a lot of different people that do that. And I definitely do see a spirit traveling by air, which means that social media is being used for a lot of this manipulation from whoever this emperor is, Leo. So we're going to get some dates here, Spirit Guide. Show me with the zodiac constellation, when is this going to happen for Leo, whatever it is. Shit. It's pulling towards Capricorn. So that would be the end of December. That would be the end of December or either January of 2023, Leo. Okay. Good luck with that. All right, Spirit guys, let's look at the Virgo. What event is Virgo looking for, especially as far as a date? Okay, we didn't get no cards flipping out. Ooh, 4 of Cups. Queen of Swords. And the Strength card in the inverted position. First thing that I could feel was that a love offer. You're waiting on somebody to take your love offer. Looks like it's either an air sign or a fire sign. And I'm going to ask my pendulum something else. Do you see Virgo's person of interest taking this love offer? Yes or no? Do you see them taking the love offer? Immediate no. They're not going to take that love offer, Virgo. A lot of you guys may be asking why. Queen of Swords is here. Kind of reminds me of my grandmother. My grandmother was an Aquarius, and she was like my love guide for years before she passed away. And, you know, I was going through some things with somebody, and she said, you know what, baby, you just going to snatch that Band-Aid off. They're not going to take that love off of Virgo, whoever that is. It ain't happening. And so Queen of Swords is kind of like one of those gentle spirit guides that's saying, when are you going to realize it? Because a lot of you guys, and you know what? Let me clarify this 4 of Cups, please, for the Virgos. Y'all seem to be stuck on this person, yeah. And 2 of Cups comes up in the inverted position. You can't make that person love you, Virgo. If they don't, you can't make somebody love you. They don't love you. It's just not there. Okay. Even if you're doing spiritual work now, if this is somebody that used to love you, then we're working with something. Okay. Yeah, and you can do so much better than this person anyway. Okay. When is Virgo? What sign of the times, you know, as far as with the zodiac constellation, do you want to give to Virgo about this? So a lot of you guys are realizing it now, but I feel like Gemini, it went straight towards the Gemini. Yeah, it's pulling towards Gemini, which is over there. Okay, right there. I have this big space. You guys can't see it, but it's a big cloth that I have with, and we got Aries at the top. We got Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Okay. And that is going to be May 21st through June the 20th. Because spirits can see somebody else for you. So save yourself months and months of torture. Save yourself months and months of torture, Virgo. Snatch that Band-Aid off and enjoy life, because it ain't gonna happen. I can see a new lover coming in May or June. Yeah, May or June. I wrote down the May, the end of May through the end of the end of May through the end of June. Okay. So just kind of do you until the end, Okay. Work on yourself until the end. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's move on to the Libras. Spirit guides for the Libras. What event is Libras waiting on? Okay, Two of Swords, Six of Cups in the inverted position. Seven of Pentacles inverted and Seven of Cups inverted. Libra, y'all are desiring a love reunion with somebody that no. Y'all waiting on this person to come back to you and they are not. I'm sorry. Okay, listen, they're not coming back. Okay. Especially for those of you that haven't heard from this person in a couple of months, they have not initiated any contact with you at all. It's not to say that it's not going to happen, like, again, but just for a majority of the Libras, and you can tell that this person is either a Pisces. Definitely for a lot of you guys, it's a Pisces. It could be a Gemini, though, and it could also be an Aquarius. Please stop wasting your time dealing with this person. No, they're not doing it. Show me what dates do you want to give to Libra, like as far as what zodiac constellation, spirit guides with the pendulum. Hardly any movement. See, and that's another sign. A lot of you guys seem to be a little stuck right now. Okay. Do you want to provide the Libras with any time frame? They're going towards the past too. Cancer, Leo, you guys have known this for the past couple of months. Whoever this is told you that they were in love with somebody else. Going towards Cancer and Leo. This was back in June, July, August, September. No, June, somewhere between June 21st, Libra, and August the 22nd, somewhere in between that time. Okay. We ain't got nobody in the chat. All right. Y'all don't want to chat with me? That's fine. Actually like it like that sometimes. All right, let's light up another charcoal, and we are going to clear away those energies. Yeah, I remember years and years ago I was stuck on somebody, but it wasn't even about it was that person came into my life to make me realize things about myself, things that I needed to work on. Really? Come on now. All right, we're going to move on to the Scorpio. Give me a second, you guys. I got something in the oven. Sorry, guys. And, yeah, this is good. This is good. All right, I'm coming right back, y'all. I have to take something out that I'm cooking. All right, Scorpio. And this thing is smoking. Spirit guides, what messages do you have for the Scorpio? What big event is Scorpio waiting on? I just had a funny thought. I'm not going to share it about the Scorpios. A morbid, dark thought. Okay. 6 of Wands inverted. 6 of Pentacles inverted. 10 of Wands upright. Somebody took your kindness for weakness, Scorpio. You know, here's the one thing about me. I'm a Cancer, okay? Me and Scorpio are both water signs. However, I differ a lot. Cancer energy differs a lot. You guys are stuck waiting on this person to get some kind of karma. But you're stuck yourself. Why can't you move on before this big event happens, is what your spirits are saying. Why does the event have to happen before you're able to move forward? Whatever this event is. What's up with that? It's not making any sense. Somebody took your kindness for weakness, and they may have even taken advantage of you. I feel like this is possibly an ex. You, like, let me throw. If the devil card comes out, I'm gonna know exactly. Spirit, give me some more guidance on this reading. King of Cups in the inverted position. King of Wands in the inverted position. Temperance of her, yeah. Yeah. My first thought about it, Scorpio, is that you can't sit around and wait for whatever is going to happen to this person. I feel like a lot of you guys are stuck. You're stuck to where you can't make a move until you feel that justice has been served. Now, that's understandable depending on what happened. But to be honest with you, you know, you're not healing from the situation because you won't allow yourself to heal. And that's a problem. So we're looking for healing. We're looking for you to get back on your feet and for you to overcome this situation with the 10 of Wands upright. You know, I can see you checking your ex's social media to see. No. You stuck, Scorpio. You're stuck. I want to make sure. I want to see this happen to this person. You're wasting your energy on that. Why on earth would you waste your energy on that? Did that person murder your dog? Did that person murder your child? Did that person steal something from you? No, they didn't. So why you being petty? You being super petty. So, but we'll find out when you're going to make this change, because Scorpio, I feel that you guys need to. There needs to be some kind of energy shift to where you let that go. A lot of the times temperance can represent not letting something go. You need to let it go. And it may be revolving around a water sign, or possibly A fire sign. A lot of fire cards showed up in this reading. Okay. When do you see Scorpio? What zodiac constellation do you want to give to Scorpio on this? Okay. Scorpio time is already passed. You know what? Do you guys know what my pendulum is doing? My pendulum is actually going back. It's like going counterclockwise, backwards. It pulled towards Scorpio. It pulled towards Libra. Now it's pulling towards Virgo. Now it's wobbling. I'm getting Taurus. But I feel like, why do I feel like the reason why the pendulum did that is because you wasting a lot of time and energy. Scorpio, you did like, I mean, of course, if somebody raped you or something like that, or robbed you, like, held you at gunpoint or something like that, of course you would be waiting for that person, or if it's something as drastic and dramatic as that. But something tells me that for a lot of you guys, it ain't that deep. You just wasting your life, making things harder on yourself, when really the priorities needs to be something else anyway. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Scorpio. If you guys are, I love my Scorpios, but, I just have to keep it real in my readings from what I can see. Okay. And that's that Scorpion energy. It's like, can be super petty. And I feel like a lot of you Scorpions are stuck. Okay. We are going to move on to the Sagittariuses. What big event is Sagittarius is waiting on? Seven of Wands inverted. Six of Swords upright. The Tower inverted. I want one more card. Okay, and then the Devil card in the inverted position. Your spirit guides ain't liking the way you moving in the situation. Some of you Sagittariuses, though, are waiting to move or move on, move forward. And a lot of you Sagittariuses are stuck. However, what I can sense is that y'all not moving right. Y'all mind ain't right. You're not really understanding the Tower in the inverted position. What this can really, really mean is that you may be stuck on a fate that is either not yours or a path that you're not supposed to be on. You're obsessed with it. You're stuck. You're creating debt. You're holding yourself back. And you're just obsessed with something that you need to move on from. In bondage over something, Sagittarius. So Spirit Guides is indicating to me that a lot of you Sagittariuses need to be released from some kind of bondage. Some of you Sagittariuses could be waiting to be released from prison, though. Okay. Possibly. But a lot of you guys may be waiting to move, but you can't for some reason. You can't move. And spirit guides is really feeling as though the way that you're going about it is not going to work. They're saying that it's going to consistently keep you trapped. When do you see Sagittarius is getting out of this bondage, this trap that they're in, spirits? What zodiac constellation? Some of you guys, this is gonna be this month, but for a lot of you, it's definitely pulling. It immediately pulled towards Cancer and Leo. Okay, so when I read my pendulum, I read where it pulls towards first a lot of the times. And usually the initial reaction is the correct one. So immediately started pulling towards Cancer, Leo. So that would be next year, June 21st, between June and August of next year. Okay. For some of you guys, it possibly could be December, but between June and August of next year. And it's mainly because there's something you're not moving right. You're not like it just, I mean, seriously. Clarify Seven of Wands inverted. Why is that here? Yeah, Seven of Cups upright. You're focused on the wrong thing. You are totally, you're lacking clarity on this situation. You don't have you don't have clarity on it. Okay? Because so I could just see the energies of being stuck, wanting to move forward, possibly wanting to move, possibly feeling as though you're in some kind of bondage, some kind of prison. But it's you. It's you. You know, honestly, like it's you, because you feel like, okay, this is not happening and I can blame others for that happening, right? But not really, because that's a part of, you know, taking accountability and responsibility for what happens to you, your own outcome, your own actions. And it really can't involve somebody else. It can't. Okay, it's you. You know, you got to be the lone ranger. It's not gonna like that's why it's being held up. Okay, whatever that means to whoever is watching. Capricorns, spirit guides. What big event is Capricorns waiting on? Ten of Pentacles fell out. Four of Cups upright. The Tower inverted. One more card. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. So a lot of Cappies, you guys are waiting on stability, money stability. Some of you guys, this may be the purchase of a home. Some of you guys, this may be a proposal that you're waiting on. Definitely can sense something about love. You may even be waiting on child support. For some of you guys, Four of Cups is indicating not being valued, not feeling like you're truly being valued or appreciated for the contributions that you are making. And so this may have something to do with your job as well, which is yeah, feeling like you're going unnoticed, feeling like you're sort of being stuck in the back and people are not paying any attention to you. You know, feeling out of place, feeling really, really out of place. The Tower is in the inverted position. So just to give some of you guys a clue, for some of you Capricorns, y'all need to start your own company. If you already have your own company, then you need to deal with maybe somebody that is an expert at that. What I can sense is that, like, for example, if you have a website and your website ain't getting no traffic, and you like, what is going on? You may need to go to some kind of expert, and you may have to pay a few dollars. You may have to pay them a couple of dollars to, help you out, or to give you advice, or to, you know what I'm saying, get things going. Um, some of you guys definitely with the Ten of Pentacles in the inverted position are waiting on uh, commitments in your relationship, a stable, stronger commitment in your relationship, and stability. So we're going to find out with the pendulum. When do you see this big event coming? When do you see this happening for the Capricorn spirit guides? Immediate pull towards Aquarius. Immediate. So Aquarius would be January 20th through February the 18th. Okay. Spirit guides for the Aquariuses. What big event is the Aquarius is waiting on? Ooh, Lord, Aquarius. Ace of Swords inverted. Negative subconscious blockages. Some repeating cards came up. Ace of Swords inverted, Four of Cups inverted, Ten of Pentacles upright, and then the Tower upright. So, and that's very common for, when I'm doing the all signs readings together, because a lot of you guys can be affected by the same energy because y'all are like literally right next to each other. Yeah, Aquarius is the same thing. A lot of you guys are really, really feeling as though your ex, my ex won't let me go. They won't let me go. I ain't been able to do this since then. And for some of you guys, specifically what I was picking up on was negative subconscious blockages. Your head and your heart being blocked. Not being able to just flow. Right? Not having that rhythm and flow. Feeling constantly intercepted. When you feel like you got your rhythm and your flow, and then all of a sudden a negative subconscious blockage comes in. So I can definitely tell you that your mind is being affected. The air signs being air signs represents the mind. So a lot of you guys do need to free your mind. And, this is really Aquarius of it all, because how is it going to serve you? A lot of you guys with the Ten of Pentacles, you want financial success. And a lot of you guys have been feeling like you've been down on your luck. The Tower card directly relates to Jupiter, which is the planet of good luck. And a lot of you guys have just been, I can sense this feeling of imbalance, feeling very imbalanced, feeling like where, when do I just get to, what's the word that I'm looking for? Be present in that moment of satisfaction and completion. And then you can also tell that for some of you guys, there's definitely issues within a relationship that you're in. And you're not necessarily feeling secure. And this could be a relationship with self. Because a lot of times your romantic relationships is a direct mirror of yourself, but a lot of you guys refuse to see that at all. at all. Like, you just don't realize how your partner is literally mirroring you. Okay. You keep seeing yourself, and you are a separate person from that person. Okay. But if it's like a twin flame type of situation, like, you just gonna have to just Aquarius, listen. Your twin flame is a direct mirror of you. And a lot of you guys are thinking, oh, this person is evil. Well, so are you. Oh, this person is unstable. Well, so are you. Give me some clarity. Why is this Four of Cups here in the inverted position? Yep. Ace of Cups, you're waiting for emotional fulfillment that only you can provide to yourself. It's nobody else's job to do that, Aquarius, okay? All right. Show me when is Aquarius is going to have this change that they're waiting for happening, though. Show me the zodiac sign constellation. An immediate pull towards Gemini, but then it went back to Taurus. So somewhere between Gemini and Taurus, Gemini is May 21st through June 20th, and then Taurus is April 20th through May 20th. So either April, May of next year, or either May, June of next year. Wow, that's a long time. Okay. So basically, what both you, especially if you're dealing with a twin flame situation, what both of you have to realize is that they're going to make you happy as soon as you make yourself happy, and then vice versa. Nobody can make somebody happy. That's it. Nah. That's an impossible thing. You have to be happy on your own. Like, a lot of y'all twin flames, especially the younger ones, you guys have been sort of thrown together. And it's very, very confusing. It is. It's very, very confusing. And you got to let go of that ego too. That ain't, throw that away, because nah. All right. Last but not least, the Pisceans. Pisces, spirit guides. What event is Pisces waiting on? No cards are popping out at me. Okay, which means that I'm going to cut. King of Cups inverted, King of Wands inverted, Ace of Pentacles. For some of you guys, this has something to do with pregnancy and childbirth, maybe a child that you're waiting to get pregnant with. And I can already tell you that I can see it happening. I can see a little girl. I can see a little girl being born, a fire sign, either during Aries, Sagittarius, or either Leo. Okay. For some of you guys, it's going to take a minute for that to happen, and you'll end up having a child during the holidays of next year, which is a great time. That's actually the perfect time. Well, I mean, I don't know, like a lot of people that are expecting, during the holidays, they're usually very happy about that, okay? Because it's the holidays, okay? I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's got something to do with waiting to get pregnant. Now, some of you guys, if it's not pregnancy, it's waiting on a project to take off and to grow. You may be looking for growth, okay? Financial growth, spiritual growth, just growth, okay? But mainly with the Ace of Pentacles. And this is a good sign coming up in the upright position. However, looking at this month already, the constellation of Scorpio, That was what was that? A ladybug. Scorpio and Sagittarius. And you know what I'm hearing your spirit guide saying is really, really, really get in the energy of Yule. This is a time of miracles, Yule is. And so it's on the 25th, right? 25th, 26th. Is that when Christmas is? Yule. Well, Yule time is like, Yule actually happens between December the 20th and the 23rd, but Christmas is a different day. This is when miracles happen. By the time you get to your miracle, you're already impatient and discouraged, Pisces. And I know it can be very, very difficult, but you got to start practicing now. That's what this Knight of Wands is saying. Like a lot of this negative emotion, a lot of this defeatist attitude that you're having. Am I strong enough? I'm not strong enough. Am I too weak? Am I too emotional? No, you're not. And stop thinking that your emotions are bad, because they're not. They're not. Okay. So Pisces is a water sign, just like Cancer. Okay. So y'all got to realize that, first of all, you need to release some stuff. Release it. Okay. It might take you a week or two to get through that, but release all of that. Whatever it is that's hurting you, whatever it is that's hindering you. And we have a new moon coming up too in a couple of days. This would be the perfect time for you to just release like all of those emotions, however you know how to do it. There's healthy ways to release it. You don't have to punch the walls. You don't have to, punch somebody else. You don't have to, just release it, channel all that energy and release it. Okay. I'm a professional healer and you guys do need healing. And yeah, if some of you guys are trying to get pregnant, that would stop you from getting pregnant. It would. Negative emotions would stop you from getting pregnant because, honestly, you don't want to get pregnant, have a baby, and end up with postpartum depression or psychosis. Okay. I've been hearing a lot about that. Then, just to let some of you Pisces know, or even the other zodiac, are my glasses crooked? Even some of the other zodiac signs, if a court card came up in your reading, and I've been meaning to come and talk to you guys about these, either random spirits or spirits that are attached to you. Spirit attachment is a very, very real phenomenon. Okay. So you can tell that this is going to happen, and let's see when. Spirit guide, show me the zodiac constellation that you see this happening for the Pisces. Went straight towards Taurus. So some of you guys that are looking to get pregnant, you're going to get pregnant April. You'll find out you're pregnant in April. You'll get pregnant between April and May. Okay, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Yeah, that would be about right. Something about April 20th through May the 20th went straight towards Taurus. I don't really want to focus on the pregnancy prediction in this one, though, because if you want to get a pregnancy prediction, just contact me. I have that available on the website, by the way, too. Went straight towards Taurus. And that seemed like a long way away. But that's what I'm getting. Okay, that's what I'm getting. So I'm not real sure about what's going to be happening in between that time. The longer you resist healing, though, is the longer it's going to take, because your healing is important for your growth. and nobody is focusing on healing, which is sad. Okay. It's very, very sad that nobody is focusing on actual real healing. Nobody is doing it. They're just doing. They're just going and going and going. And they're not focusing on it. And they don't have a clue as to why. They think, even if you can get to 80% healed, that's better than nothing, depending on what it is, depending on what you're dealing with. And if it's something that you really, really want and you really, really desire it, then you should be able to obtain it. So what's going on here? Okay. All right, y'all. I will be seeing y'all later. My past life deck won't be here until tomorrow. It got delayed in shipping. So it won't be here until tomorrow. So I decided to do these instead. I hope you guys enjoyed these readings, okay? I do use the pendulum during a lot of my readings. So as far as with, dates and times and numbers and locations, this is something that I have been really, really, really familiarizing myself with my pendulums lately. And I really enjoy it. The pendulum, as far as with my divination, is very empowering. Okay. So hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Again, if you guys want to reach me, the link to my website is below. And I will be seeing you guys next time. Okay. All right. I gotta go. I will see y'all later. Blessings.